Super Wonder Bars. How's it going, guys? Alrighty then. Okay, got a question. So, holy crap, I already got 2 comments. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? I don't know about them. I haven't seen that. I'm going to do a few things first. Wait, pull my zipper up. All right. So, share, by the way, if you don't mind, guys. I appreciate when people share the video. Okay, now, let me get this moving. All right, so Jenna Bush. I was watching LA Today or whatever, right? And I don't know. We'll see if who knows about this. So I was watching LA Today or whatever the show. I wasn't watching it. The TV was on, and I look up, and there's this annoying woman, this total Karen, this on the TV, and I'm just like, oh. And then I see Jenna Bush Harrison or some crap like that, right? And so all of a sudden I realize, holy fuck, that is Bush's daughter. That's George Bush's daughter. That's George Bush's daughter on Channel 2, on LA Today or whatever it be, or Good Day LA or Good Day California or Good Day America, whatever the fuck it is. This piece of shit, Satan's daughter, is on a Democratic news station, Channel 2, liberal Democratic, Oprah, like... To get on Channel 2, you had to have been tongue deep in Oprah's vagina, or something along those lines for her, you know? And so somehow Oprah has a hold on that shit. And so somehow she had something to do with, you know, Gail getting on 2 News. And then she has something to do with probably Jenna Bush. But when you realize how far this goes, these people are everywhere. These people like her, they're everywhere. These super rich people's kids, they're all over the news. Look at what's his face, the one idiot, Gloria Vanderbilt's kid, with the gray hair. I forget his name all the time. He's a jackass. He's a closet. I hate anyone who's closet gay in 2020. I'm sorry, if you're closet gay in 2020, you're a fucking moron. You're the piece of shit. You're the problem. If you're closet gay in 2020, who the fuck? What are you working for, the Klan? Like, who are you working for? Where do you work that you're hiding this? It's your parents, man. They're the problem. You and your parents, not us. Nobody cares that you're gay or anything else. It's 2020. So, like, Oprah's not coming out. No one's coming out. All these people hide being gay, all this shit. Simple fact is, though, there she is, and all these people are everywhere. But yeah, Gloria Vanderbilt's kid, a ton of other people, so many other celebrities and other people that are in the news, on the news. I just saw a commercial earlier with somebody famous in it, their kid, but all these kids, but you don't realize that. And so that's why you don't understand that Hollywood's owned, that Hollywood's controlled, that it's all set. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? Good to see you. Anderson Cooper. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. That's why I love you guys. Anderson Cooper, you're so right. And that's the thing. And that's Gloria Vanderbilt's kid. Well, what do you have to tell me, Gloria Vanderbilt's kid? You grew up with servants and cooks and drivers and in mansions. What do you have to discuss for me? What do you have to share with me about the world around us? And so then now I got to listen to Bush's kid with her 17 chins freaking telling me about the world. Aren't we done with it? Can we be done with this? Can we stop? This is the problem. You let everyone tell you what to do and who you should listen to, and you pay no attention to what's going on. And we have to start. We have to start paying attention to what's going on. All you have to do, again, guys, where's Black Lives Matter? I have to call that out because I have a child who's half black, and I do care, and it does matter to me, and I want to make sure things change. Oh, yeah, she's the worst. Oh, she's horrible. She's related to someone. I forget who she's related to, but Griffin. I think you're talking about Kathy Griffin, right? She's related to someone. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's all these things, and they drive me crazy because it's like, why are we listening to these people who've never grown up anything like us, never struggled, never had anything at all ever go on in their lives? And that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, it's Kathy Griffin. You're so right. Here's the thing. So she's fine. Jebba Bush is fine. Jebba Bush is fine. All these people get to be famous. They get to say whatever they want. Act. She could hold Kathy Griffin got to hold a Trump's head bloody, right? Roseanne Barr said one thing that wasn't, again, Roseanne Barr, I'm sorry, is not racist. She's a hillbilly, but I mean, she's like trailer trash, but she's not racist. But Roseanne Barr said one thing and she got fired. Done. The show sucked after she left. Even when it came back, it was going to be kind of good. The second she was gone, show completely sucked asshole. Completely sucked asshole. But yeah. And so, okay. So the simple fact is this. By the way, share the show if you don't mind, guys. I appreciate when people share. I do it for you. If you're doing a show, I generally share people's shit. Just so you know. And don't share my shit because something's wrong in your life and you want to be my pal now. I don't need any of that. Okay. So follow me on this. So look around you guys. Realize what's going on. Now I'm going to go to another pic for my little background here. And I want you to check this out for a minute because I want you to see this. Because see, if we look right here, right? If we take a look, first of all, that music is not mine. I just want to point that out. I did not put that on. That's outside. His family is adorable. I mean, they really are. I know he hates being bald. That's why he always wears a beanie. But his family is adorable. Like, they're so good looking, all of them. Here's the thing. We're in a pandemic. There's people losing their houses, losing their jobs. We hated the white people who did this. And people like me hate you for doing this. No one cares, bro. We get it. You got it made. But you got it made on the back of Chinese slaves, children. Sri Lankan children who make your stuff. Same with the owners of the league. Same with all of them. Same with every white person and everybody else involved in this. They're the same piece of shit you are, and you're the same piece of shit they are. That's my point. LeBron James cares about black wives, the ones he's sitting right around, not his wives. Because, breaking news, LeBron James, remember you heard this here first, LeBron James is cheating with a white actress. LeBron, I don't know if she's a B actress or an A actress, but LeBron James is having sex with a completely white actress and cheating on his wife. And how do I know this? If I ever told people how I knew some of the things, like Charlie Sheen being HIV positive when we called that out and other things, they would shit. But I do know. And so LeBron James, and it's going to come out possibly, if he can't shut it down, it'll come out in the next few months. LeBron James has been having an affair and sleeping with a white woman. Well, he talks about Breonna Taylor and everything else. That's the fraud, people. That's the lie. Now, I could care. Let me just say, I could care less. I could care less that she's white, honest. I mean, just so we understand. No, never, Cassie. But I could care less. She's white. I'd watch them. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I've literally been in threesomes with me, a girl, and another guy, and sometimes that guy was Latin, Black, Asian, whatever. The races varied. I love doing the man, woman threesome back in my day. I am who I am. I don't care. I don't ever hide things. I'm not like the rest of this world where I'm scared to be who I am. Because what I don't do is I don't rape. What I don't do is I don't molest. What I don't do is I'm not a pedophile. I'm none of those things. I don't hurt children. I never have. I don't hurt women. I never have. It's that simple. So everything I do and anything I do, as dirty as it is all above board, legal, and clean. Meaning I'm not hurting or forcing anyone. I don't force anyone. I don't hurt anyone. I live a wild fucking sexual life that's crazy and fun. You never know who I'm fucking or what I'm doing, but I don't ever hide anything. And that's the point. I don't hide my life. I don't ever care. Here's the thing though, LeBron James. So I don't care the color. I don't care the color of the woman. The reason the color of the woman matters so much is because he has come out as so Mr. Black Guy. And it happens every time. You find out they had a white wife. Yeah, you find out they have a white wife. You find out this and that, like Ice-T. I'm just so tired of these people. Just shut up. Just shut up. I mean, my God. So you married a black woman, and I think it's beautiful that you were with your high school sweetheart. Maybe you shouldn't cheat on her. Anyhow, just a little news. LeBron James cheating on his wife. It'll come out. Remember, you heard it here first. December 29th. I think it's December 29th. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, December 29th, 2020. Okay, that said, here's where I get to piss people off, but I don't care because this pisses me off to no end. And I'm going to tell you this. This makes me so mad. I just can't stand it anymore. I really can't. Now, I don't have a problem with George Floyd at all, whatsoever. George Floyd was just a dude who was trying to get ahead, trying to make it, got hooked on a little drugs, life went a little crazy, whatever. Wasn't a bad dude or anything else. Breonna Taylor, again, not an evil or bad person whatsoever. Wasn't a great person, wasn't who they made her seem. They spent so much time taking down so many pictures and removing and permanently blocking so many pictures of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor that showed him high, that showed him fucked up, that showed him like this. None of that excuses them being killed. George Floyd, I don't see the same way as a lot of people. I don't know what I see there, but if you watch the whole tape and you still see that they tried to kill him or something, I don't know what you're watching. Breonna Taylor, that's a different story. Breonna Taylor was innocent. She was just there. I don't care her background and stuff. She was shot by the police when they were at the wrong place for the wrong time. A lot of people die being in the wrong place at the wrong time. And people go, well, the wrong place. Yeah, well, with the police, wrong place, wrong fucking time. They killed her. They didn't mean to kill her, but they did kill her. It wasn't like they came in, there was a fuck up. It wasn't an accident, it was a fuck up. And they killed her and they took a life and they need to be responsible for that life. But we have put up murals, not we. People have put up murals and statues, and everyone's so mad that the statue got vandalized. What cracks me up so much is people are mad that somebody would vandalize a statue with such significance. You know who else was mad? The people who liked their statues. The people at the mission who respected the priest and liked what he did. The people like that, the people who think Washington and all these other people were good people. It means a lot to them, but you destroy their statues with no care. Therefore, now everybody's statues get destroyed. It's what's happened throughout history. Everybody's history gets destroyed. Everything Saddam Hussein did it, Hitler did it, everybody's done it. Everybody forever has done it. And it's ridiculous and it's pathetic and it's sad and it's an asshole mentality to destroy. Whoever vandalized the Breonna Taylor statue is a piece of shit. You do need to consider this, though. The artist did a fundraiser for a statue that's like maybe $7 in the making, material-wise, right? So the statue costs $7, $8 max. He did a fundraiser for his time to repair it. Let me explain that to you. He did a fundraiser for his time to repair the statue because the materials to make the statue is $7, $8 maximum. So it's going to cost him maybe $10, $15 to fix the statue. He's raising tens of thousands of dollars that are going to go into his pocket. Somebody might want to look into the fact that he might be responsible because I don't know what would go through someone's head to fuck with that statue. Who cares? Leave it. Again, she was killed. It's the fact. She was killed by police. Police killed her. That happened. Now, my point is the two people above me, no statues, no murals, no GoFundMes, no nothing. This one, KD Brown, who I knew personally, conservative. He considered himself a black conservative. He donned a Hitler mustache just to be a dick to people. He said things just to make people mad. And a lot of black people would be mad at him all the time because he'd always take the opposite shit just to be a dick. I loved KD. He was hysterical. He jumped on a man at Bally's Casino who was shooting. A man came in shooting a gun. KD jumped on him. They struggled. KD was shot in the chest and killed. No murals, no plaque even at Bally's. Bally's has done nothing for his family, nor even given him a plaque. Nothing at all. They suck. Bally's Casino is racist as shit because This man, KD Brown, saved their customers, saved a bunch of people, and there was nothing ever mentioned ever by Bally's Casino. They are horrible. Bally's Casino in Las Vegas. Now, but nothing, not even the Comedy Store put up a posthumous wall signing for him. This man was breaking up a domestic violence problem. A man was hitting a woman. He got involved because why? He's a hero. Why? He's been that way his whole life. No pictures needed to be taken down of either of these men. Neither of them had any sort of past that was criminal, violent, or negative. They were both wonderful, amazing, good human beings that contributed to the world in a completely positive manner. I'm going to say Jonathan Pryce, more than any of the people here, contributed to life in the most positive manner. KD Brown, secondly, also contributed to life because he made people laugh and he didn't do anything wrong. And he wasn't causing problems. He wasn't hurting anyone. And he was a fun guy and he was a good guy and he was a guy you could count on to probably, you know, take your weed when you're not looking, but still at the same time also feed you and give you money when you needed it because he did that for me. But they don't have murals and they don't have statues and they don't have GoFundMes. But they're 100% heroes. Jonathan Pryce was murdered by the police. A policeman shot Jonathan Pryce when he was breaking up a domestic disturbance. Jonathan Pryce was breaking up the domestic disturbance. The policeman showed up and Jonathan Pryce was walking away and the policeman shot him to death. That policeman's going down for murder, as he should. But and good night, Cassie. Hey, Mary, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, you know, that's the point is Black lives do matter to me. They matter a lot to me. But they only matter to society right now if they politically match what they want. If it works for their agenda, Black Lives Matter. So you have to realize that. No, I'm not talking to LeBron James. I'm not talking to these activists. I'm not talking to these suburban little bastards, pieces of shit, white, black, whatever, Asian, anything, that are out there yelling racism. Meanwhile, then going home to their gated communities, then going home to their maids and servants and drivers and everything else, then using their Apple iPhones that are made by Chinese slaves. They're doing all that. But they're out there protesting. They only care about the Black lives that politically meet what their needs are. They don't care about Black lives. I care about Black lives. I believe Black lives matter. I believe there was a reason that needed to be said and needs to be said, that Black lives do matter. And the reason is because for too long, many poor Black people in this country, men and women, have been treated horrible. Beyond everyone else. Black women, more than anyone else in this country, has been shit on. Women, secondly, it goes Black women, women, poor people. Onward. That's how it works. Wake up to it. Realize it. It's the truth. No, they got nothing. Okay, like I said, KD Brown saved multiple lives, saved lives. Jonathan Pryce was a model human being, helped children, just amazing. No need to lie about anything. No need to fake pictures or hide pictures. No need to show only old pictures. They could have showed every picture ever done of Jonathan Pryce, and they'd all be, aw. KD Brown, same thing. Breonna Taylor, not so much. And again, I know for 100% fact that when Breonna Taylor, when that happened, I looked them all up and I saw the pictures, and there were a lot of pictures of her throwing gang signs, drinking 40s, things like that. A lot of George Floyd doing stuff too. And all those are off the internet now. They're all gone. But Jonathan Pryce and KD Brown, they didn't have to clean up anything, yet they never gave him a mural. Two amazing human beings above me right there. Both these men above me right here. Amazing human beings. Heroes. But they didn't get a mural. They didn't get a gold casket. They didn't get anything. And they're black as you can black be. They're as blackety as you could blackety be. They're black. Like they can't be blacker. Both of them, KD grew up in a poor single mom family of struggle in LA. Jonathan Pryce grew up in a working class family. strong, powerful, good moral family. They're real 100% American black men. And Jonathan Price was murdered by the police. Katie Brown was murdered saving lives, and Bally's Casino did nothing to honor him. Jonathan Price has never been honored near what he should be by any means. Meanwhile, the two below me, who just happened to be, she was involved with shit. It was her ex-boyfriend. Again, she was killed. I'm not denying that. Any dickhead who says, like, oh, well, she should have, fuck you. Fuck you. Your life isn't perfect either, because people said that. Like, oh, if you're going to break into things. Dude, I know you. You broke into things. You just didn't get killed. You were white. That happens sometimes. There's a lot of places where white will get you killed for breaking into things. There's a lot of places it won't. That's just how it goes, you know? Anyhow, that was my point. I just wanted to bring this up, guys. We got to wake up to this, man, because black lives do matter. Black lives do matter, but all of them. Not the racists. Not the rapists, not the murderers, but that's all lives. Any life of any color. Those people don't matter. They're horrible. The people that are hurting people are horrible. But all Black lives matter. All lives matter, but all Black lives matter. I know that. But again, if I'm not your oppressor, if my family wasn't even in this country, if I've never done anything, nor my family's ever done anything, if we've never been in a position to do anything, I've never wanted to, and anytime we have been, never have. Like, I've been a teacher for years. I've never, ever thought of doing anything because I've never had a problem with anyone based on their race or their gender or anything else or their sexual preference. I've never cared. So, but you're going to always keep putting me in the same categories and this and that. And if I ever point out things like this, if I tell you bullshit, this is fucked up, man. The two people on top are fucking heroes and got nothing. The two people on the bottom, yeah, they were killed in bad situations and it was horrible and people should be held accountable, but they aren't heroes. They aren't demigods. They shouldn't have statues. Maybe their name, but their life wasn't representable. Jonathan Price's life was. Katie Brown's life was. Were they perfect? Katie Brown? No. Katie Brown wasn't perfect. Was Jonathan Price perfect? Pretty much. I mean, he was kind of perfect. But Katie Brown wasn't, but he was good. He was a good human and he saved lives. That's the point. You guys got to remember, it's a lot of things are happening and we're not awake to them, and we need to be.